Every time you pull up to the gas station and watch that number climb past $60 for a single fill-up, there is a quiet frustration that builds. You know your Hyundai is supposed to be efficient. The sticker on the window promised a certain number of miles per gallon, but somewhere between the dealership lot and your daily commute, that number seems to have quietly slipped away. And you are left wondering if something is actually wrong with the car, or if you are simply throwing money away without realizing it. Here is the part almost nobody tells you. In the vast majority of cases, nothing is wrong with your Hyundai at all. The mileage you are losing is not a mechanical failure hiding under the hood. It is a collection of small habits, small oversights, and small pieces of maintenance that quietly drain fuel efficiency a little at a time. The same way a slow leak drains a tire without ever announcing itself. By the end of this video, you are going to know exactly what is costing you miles per gallon, what it is actually costing you in dollars over a year of driving, and the simple, proven fixes that can bring that number back up, sometimes by a surprising margin. We are going through 7 of these tips one at a time, starting with something so small most drivers check it maybe twice a year, if that. Tip 1. Correct tire pressure. Picture a Hyundai owner pulling out of their driveway on a Monday morning, coffee in hand, completely unaware that all 4 tires have quietly lost several pounds of pressure since the temperature dropped over the weekend. The car drives fine. Nothing feels obviously wrong. So the thought never crosses their mind to check. The problem is that underinflated tires create more rolling resistance, which means the engine has to work harder just to keep the car moving at the same speed. Most drivers assume tire pressure is only about safety or tread wear, and they never connect it to what is happening at the gas pump every single week. The cost of ignoring this adds up faster than most people expect. Tires that are even 6 or 7 pounds below the recommended pressure can reduce fuel efficiency by a noticeable percentage. And over the course of a year of regular driving, that translates into dozens of extra dollars spent on gas for absolutely no reason, on top of tires wearing unevenly and needing replacement sooner than they should. The fix takes less than 5 minutes. Check the sticker inside the driver's door frame for the exact recommended pressure for your specific Hyundai model, then use a simple digital gauge or the free air pump at most gas stations to bring all 4 tires up to that number, checking at least once a month and always before a long road trip, since pressure drops noticeably with cold weather. Tires are the first place fuel efficiency quietly disappears, but the second one has nothing to do with the car itself and everything to do with the habits sitting behind the steering wheel. Tip 2. Smooth acceleration and braking. Think about the last time you were late leaving the house and merged onto the highway by flooring the accelerator, weaving between cars, then slamming the brakes the moment traffic slowed ahead of you. It felt efficient in the moment, like you were making up for lost time. In reality, it was doing the opposite. The problem with aggressive driving is that hard acceleration forces the engine to burn significantly more fuel than a gradual, steady increase in speed, and hard braking throws away all of the energy you just spent building up. Every time you slam the brakes after flooring the gas, you are essentially converting fuel you paid for directly into heat and brake dust. Studies on driving behavior consistently show that aggressive acceleration and braking can reduce fuel economy by 15 to 30% on highways, and even more in stop-and-go city traffic, which for the average Hyundai owner can mean paying for an entire extra tank of gas every month or two compared to a driver with smoother habits, all while covering the exact same number of miles. The fix is simply changing the rhythm of how you drive. Accelerate gradually from a stop, leave enough following distance that you can coast to slow down instead of braking hard, and anticipate traffic lights and stop signs early enough that you can ease off the gas rather than mashing the brake pedal at the last second. Most Hyundai models also include an eco-driving indicator on the dash that lights up or changes color when your acceleration is efficient, giving you real-time feedback if you are willing to glance at it. Smooth driving habits alone can noticeably change your mileage within the first week of practicing them, but there is a maintenance item tied directly to how efficiently your engine burns fuel in the first place, and it is one that a shocking number of owners let slide far longer than they should. Tip 3. Timely oil changes and engine maintenance. Imagine an owner who has been driving their Hyundai for 8,000 miles past the recommended oil change interval, telling themselves it is probably fine because the car still runs and nothing is broken down. The engine sounds the same. The dashboard has not thrown any warning lights, so the oil change keeps getting pushed to next month. The problem is that oil breaks down over time and mileage, losing its ability to properly lubricate the engine's internal components. As it degrades, friction inside the engine increases, and the engine has to burn more fuel to produce the same amount of power, even though nothing about your driving has changed. The consequence goes beyond just wasted fuel. Old, degraded oil accelerates wear on engine components that are expensive to replace, and in the worst cases, owners who consistently ignore oil changes end up facing engine repairs that cost thousands of dollars, all because a $30 or $40 service was postponed one too many times. The fix is straightforward, and something most owners already know, but do not always follow through on. Stick to the interval listed in your Hyundai Owner's Manual, typically every 5,000 to 7,500 miles depending on your specific engine and oil type, and pair that with regular air filter checks and spark plug inspections, since a clogged air filter alone can measurably reduce fuel efficiency by restricting the airflow your engine needs to burn fuel cleanly. It also helps to pay attention to how your Hyundai feels day to day, since a rough idle, a slight hesitation when accelerating, or an engine that seems to take longer to warm up than it used to are often early signs that maintenance is falling behind, long before a dashboard warning light ever appears. Catching these signs early keeps small efficiency losses from turning into bigger, more expensive problems down the road. Keeping up with basic maintenance protects your mileage in the background, without you having to think about it every day. But there is one habit tied to idling that quietly burns through fuel while your car is not even moving, and it deserves a closer look. Tip 4. Reducing unnecessary idling. Picture waiting in the school pickup line for 15 minutes with the engine running, or sitting in a parking lot with the air conditioning on while waiting for a friend to come out of a store. It feels harmless because the car is not going anywhere, and no miles are being added to the odometer. The problem is that an idling engine is still consuming fuel, sometimes as much as a quarter to half a gallon per hour, depending on the vehicle and whether the climate control is running. Because there are no miles being driven during that time, all of that fuel is effectively wasted, contributing nothing towards your actual mileage per gallon. For drivers who regularly sit in pickup lines, wait in parked cars, or warm up their engine for 10 minutes every winter morning out of habit, the wasted fuel from idling can add up to a genuinely surprising number of gallons over the course of a year, often without the driver ever noticing where that fuel actually went. The fix is simple in most situations. Modern Hyundai engines do not need a long warm-up period before driving, even in cold weather. So 30 seconds to a minute is generally enough before pulling away gently. For longer waits, such as picking up a passenger or waiting in a line, turning the engine off rather than letting it idle saves fuel directly, and most current Hyundai models include an automatic idle stop-start system that does this for you at traffic lights if it has not been manually disabled. Cutting down on idling recovers fuel that was disappearing for no benefit at all. But there is a physical factor working against your mileage on every single drive. One that has nothing to do with habits and everything to do with what you are carrying around with you. Tip 5. Removing excess weight and roof attachments. Think about the golf clubs that have been sitting in the trunk since spring, the roof cargo box that only gets used twice a year for vacation but stays mounted year-round, or the collection of tools, folding chairs, and miscellaneous items that slowly accumulate in the trunk of nearly every car over time. The problem is twofold. Extra weight in the car means the engine has to work harder to accelerate and maintain speed, and a roof-mounted cargo box or rack, even an empty one, creates significant aerodynamic drag that becomes especially noticeable at highway speeds, forcing the engine to push through more wind resistance for every single mile. An extra 100 pounds of unnecessary cargo can measurably reduce fuel economy, and a roof box left on for months at a time can cut highway mileage by 10% or more, which for a driver doing regular highway commuting adds up to a substantial amount of wasted fuel over the course of a year, all from equipment that was only actually needed for a single weekend trip. The fix is a simple habit of periodically clearing out the trunk of anything that is not regularly needed, and removing roof racks or cargo boxes as soon as the trip they were used for is finished rather than leaving them mounted out of convenience. If you find yourself using a roof box only occasionally, it takes just a few minutes to remount it before the next trip, and those few minutes are worth far less than the fuel cost of driving around with it for months unnecessarily. It is worth doing a quick trunk and cabin check once a month, the same way you would check tire pressure, since it is easy to forget how much has quietly accumulated back there. bags of donation items waiting for a drop-off, a case of water bottles bought in bulk, or winter emergency gear that never made it back inside once the season changed can all sit unnoticed while steadily working against your mileage every single day you drive. Before we get into the last 2 tips, if this is helping you look at your own driving differently, go ahead and subscribe. We break down practical, provable ways to save money on your Hyundai every week, the kind of tips that actually show up in your bank account. Now, let's keep going. Tip 6. Using cruise control and eco mode on the highway. Picture a long highway drive where your foot naturally drifts, speeding up slightly going downhill, easing off on the way up, unconsciously adjusting speed by 5 or 10 miles per hour without ever really noticing you are doing it. It feels like normal driving, and most people never think twice about it. The problem is that these constant small fluctuations in speed force the engine to repeatedly work harder and then ease off, burning more fuel overall than maintaining one steady speed would. Human reaction and attention naturally vary over a long drive, even for careful drivers, in a way that a computer simply does not. Over a long road trip, these small, unconscious speed variations can reduce fuel economy by a meaningful percentage compared to holding a constant speed. And for drivers who spend a lot of time on the highway commuting to work, that inefficiency repeats itself every single day, quietly costing money on a trip that feels completely normal and controlled. The fix is using the tools already built into your Hyundai. Cruise control holds a constant speed far more precisely than manual driving ever could. And switching the drivetrain into eco mode adjusts throttle response and transmission shift points specifically to favor fuel efficiency over quick acceleration, which is exactly what you want on a steady highway cruise where quick acceleration is rarely needed anyway. Combining both together on longer drives is one of the easiest proven ways to see a real difference in your mileage without changing anything else about how you drive. Adaptive Cruise Control, available on many newer Hyundai trims, takes this even further by automatically adjusting your speed to maintain a safe following distance in traffic, smoothing out the constant speeding up and slowing down that naturally happens on a crowded highway. Drivers who use it regularly on longer commutes often notice that the drive feels less tiring as well, since the car is handling the small, constant adjustments that would otherwise fall on your right foot. Using these built-in tools solves the inefficiency of variable speed, but there is one more factor that has nothing to do with the car or the driver, and everything to do with what you are actually putting into the tank. Tip 7. Choosing the right fuel and avoiding low-quality gas stations. Think about pulling into whichever gas station happens to be cheapest or most convenient at the moment, filling up without giving it a second thought, and assuming that gasoline is gasoline no matter where it comes from. For most drivers, this has simply never been something worth questioning. The problem is that not all gas stations maintain their fuel storage and filtration systems to the same standard, and lower quality fuel with fewer detergent additives can lead to gradual carbon buildup on fuel injectors and intake valves over time. That buildup interferes with the precise fuel delivery your Hyundai's engine is designed around, causing it to run slightly less efficiently, even though nothing else about the car has changed. The consequence builds slowly and is easy to miss because it does not happen after one bad tank of gas. It happens gradually, over months of consistently choosing the cheapest option, until the carbon buildup has quietly reduced fuel efficiency, and in more severe cases, contributed to rough idling, or the need for a fuel system cleaning service that costs more than the money saved by choosing cheaper gas in the first place. The fix is choosing gas stations that use top-tier certified fuel, a standard that guarantees a higher level of detergent additives designed specifically to keep engines clean, and sticking with the fuel octane rating recommended in your Hyundai owner's manual rather than assuming a higher or lower octane makes no difference. Most mainstream Hyundai engines are designed for regular unleaded, so there is usually no benefit to paying extra for premium unless your specific model calls for it. But consistently choosing quality top-tier fuel over the cheapest available option protects your engine's efficiency for the long run. The bottom line: none of these 7 tips require an expensive upgrade, a trip to the dealership, or any special mechanical knowledge. Correct tire pressure, smoother acceleration and braking, staying current on oil changes, cutting back on unnecessary idling, clearing out excess weight, using cruise control and eco mode on the highway, and choosing quality fuel are all small, ordinary habits that stack together into a real difference at the pump. Individually, each one might only save you a small percentage of fuel. Combined, drivers who apply all 7 consistently often see a genuinely noticeable improvement in their miles per gallon within just a few weeks, along with a car that runs cleaner and lasts longer in the process. Your Hyundai was built to deliver the efficiency printed on that window sticker. Most of the time, it is simply waiting for the small habits around it to catch up.